in the liquefaction of gases, when we take the Andrews curves, the pressure versus volume, we get a condition in this way. The gas existence happens to take place, followed by liquid gas equilibrium, followed by the liquid existence. So here it's a liquid existence, gas existence, gas to liquid equilibrium. If you draw, for example, if I can draw a small curve in this way, if I represent this way in the curve, you can see this particular direction. I can represent this. This direction indicates saturation of liquid. This is saturated liquid curve. Saturated liquid curve. If I say this direction, this is going to be saturated gas curve. Gas curve. And the point of intersection, if I take the point of intersection over here, the two lines, the two curves, if I say this goes in this way and this goes in this way, they meet at one particular point. The intersection point of these two is taken as critical point. What do you mean by the saturated liquid curve and saturated gas curve? Saturated liquid curve is anything, if you have any point lying outside the saturated liquid curve, it is purely existing in liquid state. Below that, it is in the equilibrium state of gas and liquid. Anything above the saturated gas curve, it is in the gaseous form. Anything below that, it is in equilibrium between the two. So you can achieve the same thing at different conditions. You can see any draw. You can draw any of the curves. Anywhere you can draw. You will have either a perfect liquid or a biphase system, perfectly gas or a biphase system, either moving to the either sides of the saturated curve. So the saturated liquid curve tells you beyond that it is perfectly a liquid. Saturated gas curve tells you beyond that it is perfectly gas. In between it is a gas and liquid phase existing in equilibrium. Now these two curves meet at one particular point. The intersection point of these two curves is taken as critical point. If I am considering this particular one, let us consider this. If I take example of this, I'm just erasing this particular one so that it can be easy for us to understand. If I take at this particular line, if I draw the horizontal line over here, this particular horizontal line onto the pressure axis indicates the pressure achieved at critical point. That means the pressure applied on the gas to reach the critical point at critical temperature. This is happening at what temperature? At critical temperature, at Tc, critical temperature. So what is the minimum pressure applied? What is the minimum pressure applied to reach the critical point? Minimum pressure applied to reach the critical point, or we can say for liquefaction of gas at critical temperature, is known as critical pressure. So this can be defined as minimum pressure that must be applied to liquefy a gas at critical temperature is called critical pressure. And the critical pressure for carbon dioxide gas is 73.9 atmospheres. 73.9 atmospheres is the critical pressure of carbon dioxide gas, where critical temperature is 30.98 degrees centigrade is the critical temperature of carbon dioxide gas.